Hi everyone. I just wanted to show you real quick this clip from the Groxt one.
There is a magic wand, and there is the translation of the people going to be put on this key. And then Jesus and the woman, his bride, are actually way up here on top of the dog. They turn this wheel, and this is the false prophet coming with the frogs coming out of his mouth.
See the frogs coming out of his mouth? It's represented in Shrek with this frog right here. He is a king called Harold. H for harp. And also the Hadron Collider. He's a king, just like that Illuminati clown is a king. The one that's on the Illuminati card game cover. Remember the Groxt also mentioned a wand? This wand right here represents the Elder Wand in Harry Potter. Just like Voldemort represents Satan. Remember how he's like a serpent, just like the serpent in the Garden of Eden? See how this sword represents Excalibur? Look at this nuke going off right here. And this castle probably represents the castle and the man in the high castle. So Bertie Carvo has a V in his name for the Fifth Age. Eric Idle represents the Idle Shepherd. Just because his name is spelled differently doesn't make any difference, because that's how the Illuminati trick people. And I guess all of these angels probably represent the woman of the Bible, because they've all got blonde hair. Well, apart from this one, she's got brunette hair, but we've examined that they've either got to have blonde hair or brunette hair to meet the criteria of the woman of the Bible. See how he even looks like Terry Wogan in this picture? Terry Wogan was probably an Illuminati sacrifice. He represents this same person, Magneto, in X-Men, because he's called Eric Lencher, just like he's called Eric Idle. See how Magneto's doing like a Buddhist thing right here? It represents that he's the great deceiver, because he's deceiving people with another religion other than Christianity. See these circles in the background? So they represent the will of the Great Tribulation. In the Five Doctors, the Doctor even has to play this harp so he can gain access to Barusa, or the Clown. The Five Doctors, meaning the Fifth Age. See this harp right here? Well, there's harps right here as well that these women are holding, look. Just like the harp machine that they say controls the weather. See these two pillars right there? One, two. Represents the two pillars in Freemasonry. And also the two towers as well. And I guess this curtain right here represents the veil being brought back. Just like in that BBC Music thing. Now let's examine this Just Eat TV ad.
Should we get takeaway from Just Eat?
Oh, yeah.
What do you feel like? Chinese? Thai? Indian?
I see you, baby. Chicken madras.
See how all of these doors are opening? They all represent the door that we have to go through with Jesus Christ to get into heaven. You see, she's got brunette hair because she represents the woman of the Bible or the Lamb.
Chicken madras. Chicken madras. You drive me crazy. Chicken madras.
See how she's rising up into heaven, into the clouds?
Chicken madras.
Chicken madras.
Oh, yeah.
It represents when the woman of the sorry, let me say that. It represents when the woman of the Bible receives the wings of a great eagle, or when she's granted the wings of a great eagle and she can go into heaven.
Sure, that's quite Hot.
Just eat. I'll say. Tap the app and get that.
And I guess this guy right here is your Obama type character.
Any fist.
And you see here this Just Eat logo, right? The red in the background for Satan, and then the white text for heaven represents blending the iron with the clay, blending the good with the bad, blending the light with the dark, blending Iron Man with Captain America, and blending Superman with Batman. Remember how Bane and Batman both wear masks? It's because they represent the same person. Remember Vision in Marvel? Well, he represents these visors coming with the mark of the beast. VIS is how Vision starts. VIS is how visors start. Vision was created using technology, just like these visors are created using technology. So it's to do with like science and robotics and all of that business. The anger that angry grandpa has represents the anger that Satan has. And the anger that Batman has as well. Remember how angry he was at Superman in this Batman v Superman movie. He was angry at loads of other people as well. Remember George Clooney played Batman? He represents the Illuminati clown. See this thing is over his eyes, representing those visors again, with the mark of the beast. This money monster film, well, the elites are money monsters, the Illuminati are money monsters, and the Freemasons are money monsters. Even that Illuminati clown is a money monster. I guess the monsters in Monsters Inc. probably represent the same thing, because they get paid to scare kids. Just like it says that the Revelation 911 beast from the bottomless pit will like feast on children's souls or something like that, and give them the mark of the beast. George Clooney's name even has two O's in it. And those two O's represent the Twin Towers, but they also represent the wheel of the Great Tribulation as well. See this film, The Men Who Stare at Goats, that stars George Clooney? The goat represents Satan. This goat is shown in I, Pet Goat 2. See how all of their faces are lined up? Just like all of their faces are lined up in this Captain America Civil War thing. The blue versus the red. It's the same in that Bad Neighbors 2 thing, where all of their faces are lined up. See this right here? All of their faces lined up. This King Shark character in Suicide Squad even represents the shark going after the woman, or the dragon going after the woman. See how he looks like one of those Flesh Raider things in Star Wars The Old Republic? It's because the Flesh Raiders also represent the shark going after the woman, or the dragon going after the woman. When you play as a female in Star Wars The Old Republic, these are literally chasing after you and trying to shoot you. Your female character, if you have a female character, because you can play as a male or a female in this game. This King Shark character was even in The Flash. He represents the same thing of the dragon going after the woman as well, and the shark going after the woman. See how he's even got an Illuminati triangle on his chest right here? Or Illuminati pyramid, I should say. Even Sutek in Doctor Who represents the Pharaoh coming, or otherwise known as Obama. See the sword that represents Excalibur, the sword for World War III, right there, and right there. If you look closely at this for long enough, you'll see Obama's face, or a pharaoh's face. Well, it's the same person. No, so this woman could even represent Mary, Jesus' mum. See how Madras starts with M-A? And see how Mary starts with M-A? This baby could represent Jesus as a baby.
See you, baby. Chicken Madras. Chicken Madras. Chicken Madras. Wow, you drive me crazy.
She said, drive me crazy. Well, crazy is another word for mad. Just like Illuminati, mutual assured distraction, M-A-D. Mad. See how the flesh in Flesh Raider is even an F for the Fifth Age at the start of it. See how Lindsay has a blonde wig on here? Normally she has brunette hair. And this represents even more that she's the woman of the Bible now. It almost confirms it. See Silas the clown with his glasses on, representing those visors coming with the mark of the beast. This represents that he's driving her to her fate. Just like that Drive program on ITV. And remember, she said in that Chicken Madras thing, you drive me crazy. This right here represents the dragon, or the shark, or the clown, or Silas, coming after the woman, Lindsay. Just like the shark comes after Blake Lively's character in the Shallows film. Blake Lively's character represents Lindsay, and the shark represents Silas. Now, Silas came back in Hollyoaks around the same time that Kingpin came back in Daredevil. It's because they represent the same person, that clown. That clown right there. Remember before I've mentioned that Lex Luthor and Kingpin represent the same person because they're both bald, and they both represent that clown. They both have a lot of money. Well, when I typed in Kingpin Daredevil, it also came up with a picture of Lex Luthor, so that confirms it even more. Here you have Reggie and Bollie, your Obama-type characters. And here you have Louisa Johnson, the woman of the Bible. Basically, they've got black hats on. Just like Obama has got a black suit on. I know it looks blue in this picture, but it's actually black. And, well, anyway, the reason that Louisa Johnson won the X Factor is because it represents her rising up above the Obama-type characters, Reggie and Bollie. She's granted the wings of a great eagle and she rises up into heaven. That's what winning the X Factor represents. This video, we've even showed Louisa Johnson doing the V hand gesture for the Fifth Age. George Clooney's name even starts with C-L-O, just like the clown's name starts with C-L-O. Silas even represents our Dragbo Rocky in Alice in Wonderland. Cleo on Hollyoaks and Cleopatra, they both have C-L-O in their names. Even says people took the mick out at school and I hated it. The heavenly people always get picked on.